This car that I'm in right now is the current holder of the Guinness Book of Record for the best-selling sports car in the world. I've always had an eye for the Mazda Miata or the MX-5, starting from the first generation that it was launched. This was back in 1989, 1980. I was living in Canada, as mentioned, and it was the big thing back then. So let's go have a quick look at this, the latest edition, which is the 2016. And the beautiful thing is, it is a manual. You know what? I love manuals. If I had to have the last car ever, it would have to be a manual. Holy moly, moly, moly. The right kind of person who should be driving this is a person who knows how to drive a manual, who loves a sports car, controls for your audio system, your infotainment, your phone control goes right there, your horn, your airbags. Now, this is what I love. They still have these old ones that we used to find in the older Mazdas. I know because I had some aunties and uncles who had the old Mazdas, and they were just like that. So nostalgic, very nice. And I love the mix of aluminum looking, although this is not aluminum, that is plastic that's meant to look like aluminum. Drink holder for 2 cups. You've got a nice deep compartment. Presumably you should be able to put your passports if you wanted to on those trips to Sabah and Sarawak, or maybe the owner's manual. Lift that up and that's it. It's released. And I will get my friend Shoaib, the guy you should be getting a hold of if you're interested in this car, to help me put this roof off. Okay, now if you look here, that one has to go in there. So it would be locking in right there. Okay, so let me just do that. And he has a lever over there that he just tightens, and it's wind tight, rain tight, and noise tight. And now we're going to be looking at what kind of space is behind here, because the good thing is we still have the top down. So I want to see what kind of things we can put inside. And you know what? That is surprisingly massive for a little car like this with the top down. That is a lot of room. I have my entire forearm up to the top of this compartment. So you should be able to put enough luggage for a long weekend. Once you're in this car, the seat bolsters are really nice. I am tucked really well into this car. There's really good support for the sides. And apparently this car was designed for lots of lateral G-force. So it's meant for cornering. This feels nice. The seats are practically just perfect. And I'm not a small guy. I'm actually quite big. Kanan bro. Kanan bro. We go right.
Yeah, we go right.
Okay. And suspension is nice. Sound, despite having the roof down or the top down, is actually not too bad. Although I was just hitting like 20, 30 kilometers an hour. And we're going to pick up a little bit of speed over on this side. But let me tell you right now, already I'm loving this car. This, I believe, is a 6-speed because the owner had the gear knob changed to something that doesn't say anything. Whoa! I am not stepping on it. Honestly, I'm just hitting like 60, 70 kilometers an hour. I want the feel of this car. And the shifting is just nice. The clutch is just nice. Okay, for your information, if you're really interested in this car, 60,670 kilometers. This guy, whoever owned this car, used it very, very little. Okay? Very little use from this car. This is a 2016 and it is now 2023. That's almost going to be done. So it's almost seven years since this car came out, 2016. And it's only been used 60,000 kilometers. You're practically getting a new car. I can feel the car feels like it just came out from the showroom. So this car has been maintained very well. Nice. I like all this same color kind of thing, you know?
Low mileage as well.
Wow. Yeah, low mileage, fuel consumption has to be really good on this. But turning circle was just super small. I mean, this is a small car, but that radius was just like effortless for me to make that U-turn. Seriously, this feels like I'm driving a brand new unit from the showroom. So whoever is getting this car, you're in for a good treat. This is a very good deal. And you know what? I forgot to tell you one very important fact. This car that I'm in right now is the current holder of the Guinness Book of Record for the best-selling sports car in the world. Close to 1.3 million have actually been put on the road since 1989. That is ridiculously high. That's unbelievable. And of course, with the roof down, I can see a lot more in the back. Without it, not much.
Yeah. Oh, nice weather, bro.
Wow, that has a lot of pickup. From a 2-liter 16-valve 4-cylinder engine, so power to weight ratio is phenomenal. Shouldn't be any problems taking this thing on a track anywhere and having fun with it. In third gear, there's lots of torque. No. Good, that's it. Wow. This is an awesome, fun car that I could own, one and only, my last car ever. If this had to be it, this would definitely be it. Now to answer the question that's been on your head all along. How much is the asking price? Well, very simply put, 39,800 Brunei dollars. Now, the only thing is, you need to talk to Shub if you want a better deal. It's a really nice car. I enjoyed it. Take my word for it. If you don't believe me, go ahead and give him a call and test drive the car. Oh, one last thing. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. And don't forget to hit the bell so you know exactly when my next video comes out. Wait, before you go, let me know if there's a particular car or motorcycle you want me to show on this channel. I would love to try and work something out for you. But don't forget, share and like this video if you do like it. If you don't, then don't do anything. Okay, great. I'll see you in the next video. Let me just get my friend Shoaib to tell you how to get a hold of him.
I'm Shoaib Haji Junaidi. I'm looking forward to help you to have your next dream cars. Call me at 816-4696.